Yeah. Today, I'm in the kitchen with my baby. I told us the other day that in her home she's a queen of snacks. I taught her a few of them, right? I taught her how to do pop pop. I taught her how to do cakes. But she has improvised over time, and she's the one that even knows the recipe for what we'll be doing today. One of the things we'll be doing. So today on this live, we'll be showing you, or you'll be joining us, yeah, learning how to do puff puff right here in our kitchen. And we'll also be doing what okay, so we're doing just puff puff and we'll do ayamase sauce. Oh yeah, awesome. Ayamase sauce and puff puff. That's what we'll be doing today. All right. So my baby will be helping out in the kitchen. All right. Here we go. So first of all, I'll be bringing the things we'll need to use for this. Now we're done recipe. That's one part of the preparation I should know. Okay, so I'm just bringing the things we'll use. Here we have the granulated sugar, and we have the flour right here. We have yeast. When I tell you that we make the best snacks, we cook the best food, just trust me. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm from that part of Nigeria where we take time to cook our meals. We don't cook our food anyhow. We don't even eat food when it's not delicious where I come from, right? So, you know what I mean. So apart from my culinary skills that has been developed over the years, I actually grew up eating good food, delicious meals. So yeah. So we have the flour, we have the granulated sugar, we have the yeast, we have the baking powder, and we have the vanilla flavor, and we have milk. So I'm bringing out the milk now. So we don't use ordinary water to mix the puff puff. We use warm milk. So I'll just warm it for a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah, so it doesn't have develop scum. So here I have the recipe card. We have a box of recipe cards. You like to see it, it's really cool. Here we have a box of recipe cards. The meat pie we did the other day, we have the recipe written right in here. So if I have orders and I need someone else to do this for me, we can follow the recipe. All right, and this is the recipe the written recipe for puff puff, Nigerian puff puff. All right. So now this is the thing. If you're a mom or a parent, all right, and you know someday you need your kids to help you do something when they are of age, this recipe cards will help. Or if you have a catering business and you know someday you'll not be around and your people, maybe your staff or your family members will help you do some things, this recipe card will be a great one. We also have those videos so they can always go back to the YouTube videos, and so that way whether I'm around or not, people can actually look at the recipe cards or the YouTube videos that we created, and they can get the recipe the exact way I would do it. All right, so the recipe card for puff puff says 8 cups of flour, multi-purpose flour actually, and 1.5 cups of sugar. Granulated sugar is right in here. We emptied in here. 1.5 cups. I'll go through that again. All right. If you have questions, you can ask. 1.5 cups of sugar. 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of salt, and half cup of yeast. So we have the things we use for measurements. Hi, Louise. Happy birthday, Lois. Is it Lois or Louise? I'm sure I got one of them correct. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lois. Happy birthday, Lois. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Hey, Justin Matthews. I'm so happy to have everyone. Not Daddy. NT Daddy. I'm happy to have everyone. Hey, NT Daddy says he or she's watching from India. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Justin Matthew, I see that you've been here. Thank you for joining once again. All right, and so we have the vanilla flavor. You can put maybe just a teaspoon, right? And we have milk that will warm and use and make the puff dough. So I told us we have 2 things to cook today. I'll be doing the puff while we leave it to rise. We'll use a time to do ayamase sauce, ayamache sauce. It's a pepper sauce. It's a green pepper sauce. All right. So here we go. First of all, I'm going to measure the flour. Eight cups of flour. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, Lois. Happy birthday. Hey people, can we wish Lois happy birthday in the chat section? Can we make Lois, are you he or she? So we know what he is. Let's say happy birthday. Let's say happy birthday to Lois. All right, 3 cups. I don't want to miss my count. So I have 1 cup. I have 2 cups. I have 3 cups in here. I have 3 level cups in there. 4 level cups. Where's the region that I'm calling? 5 level cups. 5 level cups. 6 level cups. 7 level cups. 8 level cups of flour. Yeah, Lois, that's a good one. Happy birthday, Lois. Yeah. Thank you for subscribing. All right, so here is a community of people we sit out here to gist, we have fun, so we're not just the last live was so interesting. We had people like you who came in to support. All right, they joined the conversation. So if you are here, please join the conversation. It's a great time to meet friends. It's a great time to just chat with people. All right, so the chat box is open, and keep your conversations and your comments. Be respectful, respect each other, and respect me too, right? So if you know that anything you're going to drop in the comments is not in line with what is expected on a YouTube chat, please don't do it. All right. If you do it, I'm not gonna beat you, right? But please, I advise you not to do it. So be friendly, join the conversation, feel free, ask your questions. All right. So we had the last live on Saturday night. A lot of people joined from the US, and it was such a great time. It was such a great time. All right. Yeah, thank you, Lois. It was such a great time, and so I'm hoping to come live at least 2 times a week, where I can have time with my friends. All right, you're not just my viewers. Where I can have time with my friends. We can chat. All right, we can build a great community, building friendships. You know, just sharing our burdens and all right, and feeling good about life. If I had my way, I'll always send the food when it's ready, but you know, I can't do that except if you live in Canada. All right, so we have 8 cups of flour right in here, and the next thing, milk. Wait till the measurement. So that's why it should be here. Imagine, come. Lois, what's your name? Oh, Matt's Foodies. Yeah, that's the channel name. Matt's Foodies. All right. So 1.5 cups of sugar. So the next thing we'll be adding will be sugar. So 1 level cup is here, and this is half the cup. So all right. So the next thing we'll be adding will be salt. Baking powder, I forget what it is. Add it. One teaspoon. All right. So I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder to add right away. Louis said, I'm so happy. I need to go to celebrate my birthday with my family. Sorry, but please remember me. I will come back. Yeah, Lois, you know what you should do? Just subscribe, turn on your notifications. So every time I'm live, you will see it. All right? You know. Maybe audacious if we could 1 teaspoon. Mama, you had to check on. All right, 1 teaspoon of baking powder has been added, and then 1 tablespoon of salt. So this is 1 tablespoon, and here is the salt. Yeah, bye, bestie. 1 tablespoon of salt. And 1/4 cup of yeast. Quarter cup of yeast. So having added all the dried ingredients, we mix it. All right. You can use your hand. You can use something like this to mix. All right. to warm the milk. Get something so that it will rest faster. So you told me. Let it rest first. Please. No microwave, so it's a setting. So I just want to warm the milk for. I'll just warm the milk for a minute or 90 seconds. So the dried ingredients we have here is we're making puff puff and the Nigerian puff puff. The dried ingredients we have here is 8 cups of flour, and we have in here 1.5 cups of granulated sugar, and we have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of salt, and 1/4 cup of yeast. 1/4 cup of yeast. So I'm going to use some cups of milk to. So these are all the dried ingredients here. So I'm warming milk for 1 minute. How many minutes do you warm?
90 seconds.
90 seconds. Yeah. I think 1 minute should be okay, so it doesn't get too hot. So just warm milk.
It's not warm.
So I'm mixing in all the dried ingredients. All right, so we warm the milk for just a minute, and we'll measure it to mix till we have the desired consistency. That's 2 cups of milk. We need more milk. Just warm that one, I would have finished warming the milk. Okay, so we're warming some more milk. While warming that, I'll just put 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor. It depends on the strength of vanilla flavor you are using. Some of them are very strong. So the vanilla flavor actually is optional, right? It's optional. And then there are different brands. There are different brands. Some of them are very strong. This particular one I'm using is not that strong. All right, this is 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of the vanilla flavor. So you can use the flavor as much as desired. Okay, somebody says vanilla imitation. How did you know? Is it an imitation? It's different brands, all right?